we are going to see the server side scripting, that is PHP. So let us start with this topic. Okay, first we will see what is the introduction to PHP. Okay, PHP, that is hypertext preprocessor, is widely used general open source scripting language. Okay, PHP server side scripting language and the powerful tool for making dynamic and interactive web pages. PHP mainly focus on server-side scripting, which is used to collect form data, generate dynamic content, and or send and receive the cookies. These are the basic introduction about the PHP. Okay, in short, you can say it is open source scripting language, and this is used to making the dynamic and interactive web pages. Okay, next, what is actually the PHP file? The PHP file can contain text, HTML, CSS, then JavaScript and PHP code. Okay, PHP code is executed on server and result is written to the browser as plain HTML. Means actually when you type your code, and this code is going to run actually on the executed on the web server, and the result is written to your browser. Okay, and the PHP file have extension .php. You can see here the extension is .php, means all your PHP files are going to save with the extension .php. Like in HTML file, we will save our file by name, file name .html. Okay, and here the CSS files are going to save by using file name .css, that is the extension, and the PHP files have the extension .php. Okay, so these are the points. Now we will see what are the features of PHP. Okay, so what are the features of PHP? It is simple, interpreted, faster, open source, platform independent, then error reporting, real-time access monitoring, and loosely typed language. These are the some features of PHP. Okay, now PHP is actually what here. The PHP is mainly focused on server-side scripting. Okay, and the work of PHP is to collect form data and generate dynamic content. Okay, and the PHP, there are three things to make this work. Okay, what is the work? The first work, the PHP parser, a web server and web browser, and you need to run web server with connected PHP installation. You can access, okay, you can access the PHP program output with a web browser and view the PHP web page through server. Okay, now what is actually the PHP? The PHP runs on various platforms like Linux, Unix, Mac OS, Windows. Okay, and PHP is compatible with almost all server. Okay, like Xampp, then Apache. These are the server name. The PHP supports wide range of databases. Okay, and PHP is free and one can download it. Means it is open source. It is free. Okay. Next thing about the PHP is easy to learn and runs efficiently on server side. These are some points inside the PHP. Okay, now there are few scripting languages, server side scripting languages, server side programming languages like PHP, Java, JSP and Python. Okay, these are the few server side scripting languages or server side programming languages. Now PHP has some features. Okay, what are the main features of PHP? You can see on screen. The features are simple, interpreted, faster, open source, platform independent, case sensitive, error reporting, real time access monitoring, and loosely typed language. Okay, so what is simple? The simple means it is very simple and easy to use. Okay, next is interpreted. Interpreted means it is an interpreted language, that is there is no need for compilation. Okay, now how it is faster? It is faster than other scripting languages like JSP and ASP. Okay, next thing about the PHP is open source. It is open source means you need not to pay for it. It is free and freely download and you can use it. So that is open source. Next is platform independent. means it can run on every platform like Linux, Unix, Mac OS, Windows. So that is platform independent. Next, case sensitive. Case sensitive means PHP is case sensitive scripting language. While declaring variable and use in the program, it is case sensitive. But for all keywords like if and else, while, so classes, function, user defined functions are not case sensitive. Next is error reporting. Error reporting means what? It is a PHP have some predefined error reporting constant to generate and warning or error notice. Next, real-time access monitoring. Okay, real-time access monitoring means PHP provide access login by creating summary of recent accesses for the user. And last, the feature is loosely typed language. What it means? It means the PHP supports variable uses without declaring its data type. Okay, it will taken an at time of execution based on type, data and its value. Okay, so that is loosely typed languages. So these are some features of PHP. Okay, so once again we will repeat what are the features of PHP. Simple, interpreted, faster, open source, platform independent, case sensitive, which is not in the chart, case sensitive, but also it is a feature of PHP. Next, error reporting, real-time access monitoring, and loosely typed language. These are the all features of PHP. Okay. Now next we will see the next point. After features of PHP, how the PHP works. Okay. Now PHP server-side scripting language. So it is execute on the server and the plain HTML result. HTML stands for what? Hypertext markup language. Okay, so the plain HTML result is sent back to the browser. Okay, so this is a working of PHP. Once again we will repeat what is the working of PHP. The PHP server side scripting language. Okay, so it is executed on the server and the plain HTML result is sent back to the browser. That is a working of PHP. Now what is actually the file structure of PHP? Okay, the file structure means the PHP script can be placed anywhere in the document. Okay, and the PHP script start with this. Okay, question mark PHP and end with this question mark and this angular bracket. Like tag, we are using the angular bracket same here, but it is like question mark. Okay, so in this way we have to type a code and execute it. Okay, now let us see the syntax of PHP. You can see on screen the syntax is like we have to use the angular bracket and then your PHP question mark PHP and your code. Then complete the question mark and angular bracket. Like this we are going to see the syntax on screen. Okay, and the default file extension for PHP is .php. Okay, the PHP file normally contain HTML tags and some of PHP scripting code. Means once you start PHP file, you need to use the HTML tag like doc type HTML, HTML tag, body tag, and then we are going to start the PHP scripting code. Okay, now in JavaScript, if I want to display, okay, so I have installed here the Xampp software. See here. It is Xampp, Xampp. Okay, the Xampp software, the Xampp server software. Where you will get this software, Xampp, just go to the Google, type the Xampp, okay, and install it in your PC. Okay, 32-bit Xampp is different, 64-bit Xampp is different. Check in your PC what is the 64-bit or 32-bit. According to that, download it and install it. Okay, after installation in C drive, you will see this folder Xampp. Okay, I will show you the property of Xampp. Okay, the Xampp properties. It is Xampp. Xampp means it stands for cross-platform, Apache, MariaDB, PHP and PRL, the longest full form. Okay, Xampp, Xampp. It stands for cross platform, comma Apache. A means Apache, A means MariaDB, DB in bracket MySQL. Then P stands for PHP. Okay, and again P stands for PRL, Practical Extraction Report Language. That is the full form of your Xampp. Okay, the Xampp we are going to use for the Windows based, means your PC is Windows based, then we are going to use the Xampp. If your PC, if you are going to run your program in Linux, then we have to use the software LAMP, LAMP, LAMP. Okay, there is a Xampp and LAMP, the different server. And the LAMP is for Linux operating system, and the Xampp is generally used for the Windows. So we are going to run our program in Windows. So we are going to use the software Xampp. So let us see that Xampp software. Okay, when you open this Xampp software, you will get this different files. Okay, so these are the different files. Got it? Now we will see how we are going to run our program, how we are going to type the code. Okay, so these are the different files, and you're going to save your file in this folder, htdocs. Okay, this htdocs, you will see dashboard, img, then web analyzer, then Xampp application, bit nami, then favicon and index.php. These are the different files are there. Okay, and you're going to make your folder in this htdocs only. So I'm making the folder new and my folder name. For example, my folder name, okay, .html, and that HTML tag, okay, then okay, then we'll start a PHP file. Okay, PHP scripting. This, the same tag is there. Okay, just wait. I will show you the code. Okay, HTML tag, then body tag, and then for example using h1 tag, because we want to highlight. Okay, so we will write first h1 tag PHP, okay, page, and then close h1 tag. This syntax is right, question mark, then PHP, small letters, then echo to display something. Okay, I'm displaying here echo, for example hello. This is as the each statement display something on the web browser. Okay, so it should be in double quotes, and then your line, this is programming. Okay, after this put the semicolon. Okay, and how to complete the PHP, question mark again, and this angular bracket. Okay, and then we are going to close our body tag and HTML tag. Okay, so this is the coding for your PHP. HTML tag, body tag, h1 tag just to display heading. This is first page. Okay, then start PHP code, the syntax, use PHP word, your PHP code goes here, and then close of your PHP. Now the very important to how to save the file. Go to file, click on save. Okay, then find out the folder in C drive, open Xampp, go to htdocs, find out the folder which we have created, XYZ, open it. Okay, change the file name. Okay, The file name is my demo.php. This is a file name. Save as type text. Click on all files. Okay, my demo.php. Save as type all files, and where you are going to save your file, Xampp, htdocs, and make one folder. Inside that folder, your file my demo.php, and click on save. Okay, after saving the file, what is the next step? The next step is go to control panel. Okay, sorry, go to your start button, and in start button, when you install, once you install the Xampp, okay, you will see this Xampp control panel. Okay, click on Xampp control panel. Okay, after click, you will get this panel. Okay, and what is the version of this Xampp? You will see here v3.2.2. okay, and the Xampp control panel, the name. Where you will find this Xampp control panel, you have to go for start and then find out Xampp control panel, or type it if you're not getting. Okay, after this Xampp, click on start Apache, start MySQL, start FileZilla, start Mercury, and start Tomcat. All you have to start the action. It is stop. Okay, it is actually the stop. When you open it, you need to click on start, so it will be start. Okay, so after this, minimize it. Okay, and go to your Internet Explorer, or open the browser, whatever the browser you have, open it. Then here, but just cut it. When you press HTTP localhost, automatically it will display this information. Welcome to Xampp for Windows 7.3.2. You have successfully installed Xampp on this system. Why it is necessary? Before execution of program, you should know that your Xampp is working or not. Okay, now you can start using Apache, MariaDB, PHP, and other components. Okay, so here it is HTTP localhost. Okay, now dashboard, which is automatically come. I have not typed dashboard. I have just typed localhost and press enter, so the information is displayed. Okay, now after localhost, press XYZ, my folder name, slash, my file name is what the file name. I have saved that file name with, just open it, XYZ, and what is my file name here? My demo.php. Okay, so type here my demo.php and then press enter. Okay, this is the output. This is the first for PHP page, which is in H1 tag, and the PHP scripting code is executed successfully through your Xampp server. The output is hello. This is PHP programming. Okay, see this code again. Okay, here is the code. Doc type HTML, HTML tag, body tag, H1. It is optional. If you want to give the heading, you can write. Otherwise, you can skip this step. Your PHP code syntax, we are going to follow this PHP code syntax, is question mark PHP, the word echo, whatever you want to print on your browser. Okay, the code goes here, and then closing of your PHP, that is question mark and then angular bracket, body close, and HTML close. Okay, so this is our file. Okay, now the next thing is that there is one feature of PHP. The feature is, it is case sensitive in case of variable, okay, but not case sensitive in case of classes keyword. So echo can be considered as a keyword. Okay, so if I change the echo in capital letter, let's see what will happen. Okay, I will change here echo, and then PHP hello. hello PHP, then semicolon again, save your file, go to the browser, type the code http localhost xyz / mydemo.php. Okay, still it is display hello PHP, means the feature of PHP is it is not case sensitive, it is insensitive in case of keyword. Okay, then classes function. Okay, means only it is case sensitive in case of variable. Okay, so that is the feature of PHP, it's proof. Okay, so this is a simple programming PHP. How you're going to execute the code? You need to type the code in notepad, find out the software, okay, Xampp, and then open the Xampp control panel. Okay, you need to start this action as a start, minimize it. Okay, after that make your folder in C drive, Xampp, htdocs. Make the folder, inside that folder save your file by extension .php. And how to run your file? Open the browser, then type the code here, http, okay, localhost, and when you press enter, it will show you the Xampp information that Xampp is successfully installed. Okay, again go to the localhost, find out your folder, type the folder name xyz, again slash, and type your file name. My file name is mydemo.php. Okay, and press enter. So this is the coding output. Okay,